I want to go less than.
Yeah, so you got a 4, and your value is 11, I think?
For soul, it's 11.
Yeah. Damn.
Yes.
Like, but
Okay.
my mind is 3, so I'm actually brilliant?
So that means I think that you're... Okay, wait.
Your mind? What? No, the mind, you're like
Your
below
soul.
average.
Soul is...
For mind.
Yeah,
There's light pouring out of you, but you're dumb as a rock.
No, that's correct. That's me in person in IRL, and it's also Usagi. But like, my question is, I want to get this right because I know that for stat rolls, you should.
It's weird because like you're also sort of kind of supposed to set a DC.
Yeah, that's you. You do that.
Yeah, but like it's setting a DC, and then you're also rolling against your own stat.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
But you'd probably do like a plus or minus as just
Yeah,
as game minute.
I think
easy.
maybe what it is if you roll higher than your stat, it just automatically fails no matter what.
Okay.
Or if you roll 2
That makes
sixes,
more sense,
it auto
'cause
fails.
If it,
Yeah, 2 sixes is an auto fail, and Snake Eyes is a crit.
Cool.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. So
crap.
because that makes mind is my weakest and soul is my
Yeah.
strongest, and that makes a lot of sense.
So, all right. So in that case, I'm gonna say you're able to sense that, like, yeah, I mean, the teacher is kind of like feeling a little whimsical and apathetic, but nothing that would be out of the ordinary.
Okay, this is
really.
her. This isn't supernatural. She has her energy. Her
Yeah.
soul is okay.
Yeah, it's not supernatural at all.
I see Usagi trying to get some vibes, and I lean over and I'm like, don't blow this for us.
So the teacher sort of turns to the class and she says, "All right, just go. It's cool. I'm gonna sit here for a while." And
I say hi, and I'm just out. I am out. I am
there's
gone.
an Usagi-shaped cloud.
There's just a cloud floating in where the chair was.
Yeah.
I slowly approach with Leopold, and I let her scratch his ears before we leave.
Oh, he's so fuzzy.
Leopold. That's a good name.
Drinking whiskey.
All right, go have fun.
Ken leaves, but like as Ken walks out the door, he gives the Bender Breakfast Club like air punch, and like this Ken one is out.
Skinny little, just like
little skinny kid. But
He was still all over the floor.
He gets lost in the hall, so he's like, this way.
All right, so you guys enjoy a good 40 minutes of outdoor time. Do you want to do anything while you're outside?
Cartwheels.
Cartwheels, okay.
I'm gonna be glancing at my cousins the whole time.
Usagi, you are incredibly clumsy, so you don't do the cartwheels very well.
I try.
I too want to be glancing at at Anna's cousins.
All right, so one of the cousins is outside. Let me just check which one. Erica is outside, and she is helping. Her class is setting up a big outdoor stage. Taking chairs out and setting up microphones and stuff, and so she's out there. So Erica is a very, very pale girl. She has reddish brown hair, and it's up in like 2 little heart-shaped buns, and she's kind of a very thin, tiny person, and she's hauling a bunch of, like, trying to haul some chairs around.
Oh my god, perfect. I want to run up to her and be like, hey, do you need any help? And then try to take the chairs, and they're just too heavy, and I fall down.
Okay, so when you ask her, she's like, "Oh no, it's okay. I've got them."
Are you sure? Because I work out.
I'm okay. And like as she says this, she like is yanking on the chairs that are not moving.
I'm like, maybe let a guy help you out, and I try to move them too, and like we're both pulling.
Okay, yeah, do you want to roll?
Yeah, I totally do.
Yeah.
I lay in the grass with Leopold and put my head on his stomach and totally just watch this mess happen.
Free entertainment.
My body stat's a 10, but I rolled an 11.
Okay.
Oh man.
You're strong if your body stat's a 10. That's great.
All right, so
well, that's only when I'm transformed. Like otherwise, I just basically auto-fail myself a lot.
You go to take the chairs from Erica, and they're a lot heavier than you thought they would be. Like, for chairs that are just sort of like folding chairs at a high school, they're surprisingly heavy. These chairs, they must be made of lead. And basically, you go to pull on them, overextend yourself, fall back on your ass, and manage to drop one of the chairs on her toes.
Oh.
And she, and she sort of hobbles away.
And I'm like trapped under this chair. I'm like, no, it's I can't. What is it made out of?
It's a very 127-hour situation.
I start chewing my own legs off.
Yeah.
I love the idea that we are a group that's going to, like, the guardians of love and justice for this plane, and that we're going to defeat an ultimate evil. We're the badasses of this planet, and we are failing against folding chairs.
Hey, just wait. I am not transformed. This is not my final form.
You think that these chairs might be from the Negaverse?
That's exactly what I started. I'm like trying to flag Usagi down. I'm like pointing to the chair.
I might be paying attention to you. You're my friend, but I also am enjoying my freedom.
I'm just sitting here like this.
I don't know them.
So many things. How do I try to get out from under this chair?
Usagi and Anna, do you want to do anything?
I'd love to assist my friend who's pinned down by a chair.
Yeah, let's try to lift the chairs together because
Okay.
I'm a very small person as well.
My body stat is literally a 4.
Mine too. We both have 4s.
It would be awesome if you guys got it though. Like, that would be
Yeah.
nice.
Tell you what, because you are doing it together, I will let you combine your body stats,
Okay.
and that'll make it a 7?
And, no,
Wait,
4 to 4 is an 8.
An 8.
Math.
Thank God we didn't go to math class today.
Yeah.
would've
Kids,
also-
you don't need math.
You
Just
don't
be a
need it
Sailor
at
Senshi.
all.
Math is for nerds, kids. Everyone knows this.
Yeah.
I love it.
We both have to. We
Alright.
both have to succeed.
Well, we'll see.
We'll see.
See how you do.
Oh, I'm rolling good. Oh, I rolled good. I got a 5 total. 2 rolls.
Ooh, I got a 4 total. I'm good
All
too.
right. Okay, so using the power of teamwork,
And
you
friendship.
guys are actually able to really easily lift these chairs off of Ken.
So I
You're
get
not
up
really
and I'm
sure
like,
why he was having so much trouble.
I get up and I dust my pants off, and I'm like, oh, whew.
I do this
Good thing you
maneuver.
guys can't when you. I'm like, oh, what'd you do that for? I almost had it. I totally
Again-
had it on lock.
I give Anna-chan the biggest high five. Just yatta!
And you
You guys
freeze
freeze
frame.
Yeah. And then I'm standing there wondering how long the freeze frame high five is gonna last.
It's uncomfortably too long.
Oh my god, guys, if I ever play this again, I'm gonna have a character who has control over time, and she's gonna freeze frame everything.
That's a fantastic idea.
That's great.
I would totally do the Anchorman like leap into the air. And freeze.
Yeah. Alright, so the bell rings again at the end of the period, and you guys have to go to your next class. And your
Please
next
don't be
class,
science. Please don't be
your next
science.
class is pretty
Don't
close
be
to you, because
weird.
your next class
Don't
is
be English.
gym class.
Okay.
Oh, gym! I love gym.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
pumped about gym class.
I can do this.
I'm like, come on, guys, let's go.
Uroshinai
Oh,
Baka.
And then I trip.
So for gym class, you guys go to the track that is behind the school because you are practicing track and field today, and you're going to have a relay race.
I can't do this.
Yeah.
Guys, no, come on.
Anchor.
We gotta stay positive. Stay positive. We got this.
Okay.
So, I'm
Anchor.
going to roll a d4, and that's going to determine like what order you guys go in. Just sort
And
of-
that's
I'm
gonna
gonna
try and
count
anchor.
I'm just going to count along the bottom of my screen for who goes first. I got a 1, so that means, alright, so first is going to be Dave, then Mark.
It's Ken. I'm sorry.
Alright, sorry. Okay, so first is going to be Ken, then Chad,
Nice.
Anna, and Usagi. Out of the chat.
Oh
Alright,
man,
so
Usagi, you
I
better keep it together.
I need you guys to each make a body stat roll for running around the track.
I'm gonna do so bad. I'm literally looking for any magic I have that can save me from this.
Yeah, if you
terrible
have
fate.
any kind of thing that could help you out here.
I wonder if Usagi's desperate enough to use her pen, but she probably can't do that in front of her teachers who know what she
Yeah,
looks like.
I mean you're in the middle of school and like you have your gym uniform on, so if suddenly
Ugh.
somebody wasn't wearing a gym uniform, that would be pretty weird.
Just a
Alright,
janitor here.
possible.
She'd like grow a fake mustache. just a janitor. Don't mind me.
Is it
So
possible to like transform, and then put our gym clothes back on over that.
No.
So, like, I'm wearing
Nobody would recognize you.
You get arrested
Well, like, I've
for
got,
being
like,
a
a
big
skirt hanging
bearded
over.
dude at a high school.
Yeah, you would totally be out of here.
That's true. It doesn't matter. I rolled a 7 anyway.
Okay.
All right, I have. Should I roll first or should I tell my
gonna
special
roll.
power first? Because
Ooh,
I have
one.
environmental control, so I could make it rain and make them want to go inside.
Well, I succeeded.
Well, I guess it depends. Is this a thing you want to do before the relay starts or not?
Yes, before the relay starts.
Okay,
I
fire
don't-
Like
away then.
stretching
All right.
and shit.
So-
Yeah.
Getting limber. Oh, yes.
Limbering up.
I'm like, and for limbering up, I'm just like standing out there
Yeah.
for no reason.
Singing the Eye of the Tiger to
Yeah.
yourself.
I got a 4, which is better than my 9 stat, and
Okay.
that's part of the control. So I think
Excellent. So what do you do?
I suddenly create clouds out of the sky, and they start getting dark very quickly, and it starts to rain kind of slowly, but then pick up very suddenly, and suddenly it's
Okay.
downpouring, and we're all.
Is this our life every day in this world?
You never go to class.
Like, I don't want to go to gym. Make it rain. Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
This
Alright,
explains
well,
your
okay.
poor scores, Usagi. You never go to class.
So fun fact, a lot of, I don't know if this is totally true everywhere in Japan, but I know it's true in Korea. A lot of schools do not have gymnasiums. They just do all of their gym classes outside because they not like where they get a lot of snow and stuff. So I'm going to say this school does not have a gymnasium. So that means that if it's raining, your gym teacher is gonna look at you guys and be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, no luck today, kids. I guess we're gonna go play ping pong." That's basically all my students ever did when it was raining on gym day. They would go play ping pong.
I lean in and I'm like,
Can I
ping
use my
pong.
same body stat for that?
You
Can I use my
can,
same,
yes.
my
I
same
rolled
stat roll?
excellent on my body stat before, so
Yeah,
I
me
want
too.
that same roll to carry over, maybe.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
I kick ass today at ping pong, which is not at all like me, and I'm just on cloud 9. I also give Anna-chan the biggest high five as soon as it starts raining.
High five to the camera.
Right in
You
her face.
guys are not gonna pass your standardized tests at all.
I will not
Never
be
had
put into a
class.
cookie cutter shape.
Literally on episode 1, Usagi said, I wish I could be a Sailor Senshi so I wouldn't have to go to school anymore.
I think so, yeah.
And I think I'm an embodiment of that.
You totally are.
All right. So gym class is over. You guys kicked ass at ping pong.
Yeah.
I did
Okay,
good.
so now it's one of your favorite times of day. It's lunchtime.
Oh,
Yes!
I'm always hungry.
All right, so lunch is in the cafeteria. You guys head down. You're, in the line. You've got your little trays and your chopsticks, and you basically go by this cafeteria, and they will add healthy foods to your tray.
Query.
And,
I don't know how Japanese lunchroom differs from American.
Well,
Can I get his story?
I've not been in a Japanese lunchroom, but I've been in a Korean lunchroom, and apparently they're very similar. Basically, you have a tray with little bits in it, and they give you stuff. So typically you'll get rice, and then you'll get some kind of protein, some kind of fruit or veggie, and I don't know if they do soup as much in Japan, but I know in Korea we would get soup every day.
Okay, is there a lunch lady that doles this out?
There are several lunch ladies, yes.
Okay, I want to go to the one that gives the
Okay.
the meat and be like, I'm on a specific workout regimen. I deserve double meat today.
Let me get to that first, all right? Okay, so you guys are standing in line, just kind of waiting, and you see that they have your favorite food today, because it is your favorite. It's festival day, so you get special food.
Double
They have
Salisbury
some-
steak.
They have some of your favorite foods, but by the time you get there in line, they are going to run out of it. What do you do?
Oh man, are we talking Hawaiian
crap.
pizza favorite?
It's yes, they have Hawaiian pizza.
No, I love Hawaiian pizza. You can hear audibly my stomach just grumbling.
Hmm.